Hey everybody, welcome back to my Outerloper run. We made it into the, I was going to see if I can get the name right, the Cinder Hills Mine. I think I spent last episode trying to say this name about 1,000,000 different times and just not knowing what the name of it was. So we've gotten into Cinder Hills Mine and basically we're going to try and loot this.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And further down the mine is a table, I believe, a crafting table. I hope I've got that right and it's not the other mine I'm thinking of. So, because I have plans, and those plans involve us trying to craft a whole bunch of stuff. Now this isn't a it's not actually a place I hang out in very often. Good old Cinder Hills Mine, and it's not a pathway I usually take to get to and from Pleasant Valley. I'm more likely to go through the dam and winding river. There's a piece of coal, and these are just stones I'm shining. So yeah, I'm more likely to go that way, and because of that, this area is just a little bit less known to me. Stones pretending to be coal. Quite a lot of coal in here though. Excuse me for just fumbling around in the near dark. Right. So I'm pretty sure that bit just loops back that way, so we don't really need to fuss too much. It's just the same way. Cool. Okay, so do we have anything decent to find in here? I mean, tell you what I'd really like. I think I'd really like some more matches. Well, if we read that book, we'll probably get fire starting 3. I don't know if anything good lives in these boxes at all. In my luck, probably. But this is a second fork. Like I said, I don't really know this place too well. As far as I know, you don't tend to get too lost in here. Oh, there's a lot of coal here. Right. So here's our crafting table. Now, is this a fire barrel? No, it's just a regular barrel. And the other thing I don't know, so you can't actually make a fire in here, so oh, we have an extra hacksaw.
Yep, I could definitely use this.
78%. So if we were going to craft here, I think we have to do it during daylight hours. I'm running out of that a little bit at the moment. Okay, come on. Ooh, not a lot. Not a lot. So what, 86. This is a better hacksaw currently. Alright, well, before we get too carried away, we should check out what things... These are all cured. Everything's cured. That is green. These are green. Yeah, let's not drop those. I think I'm just gonna make sure these are up on the table, because it is kind of dark in here. I want to make sure they're easily visible. And mostly for weight reasons, just going to put all these away in the locker, take them out as we need them to craft, and go as well. You can go as well. Yeah, I think it's. I'm okay with leaving stuff in here. If we're going back and forth between zones, I kind of feel like this is a good spot to leave a bunch of stuff. Yeah, even the cured birch can go in there for now. Tell you what, while we got a little bit of light currently, should I make an extra arrow? Yes or no? I feel like there's still some other places to quickly check out for loot. And before I get too carried away as well, we've got some torches, so we've got our lantern anyway, so we can make our way back if it gets dark. Alright. Alright, now what lives down here? We'll come back, because we have to simple tools. We have to craft. Will we ever get on the other side of that? Can I drop here to see if we... drop one stick and be like, yeah, the stick that's pointing out there, do we ever see that? Do we ever loop around and see the other side of that, or is that just a trap area for some dead guy? Alright, so that's all our trestle up to the other entrance. Grab our
Nobody needs
good
this
torch. Matches. Nothing. Man, it'd be cool if you could hacksaw through those. Go and find stuff on the other side. Come on. What am I missing there? A piece of coal. There's a heap of coal in here. Anything sneaky under the rest of that? Right, so we came in that way, so we'll loop back the other way. Probably missing half the coal as well. Like, I'm just following my cursor around, trying to see what it's trying to find for me. What are you trying to find? Is there one like half buried in the ground there? Ah, I can't see it. Whatever it was. Now, how are we off for water? 1.3 litres. Alright. Emergency stim. I've got a bunch of those. Alright, matches. Charcoal. Ugh. No thanks. Okay. So we're probably carrying close to a body weight in coal now. Yeah, stone. And I think we're kind of close to the other end. But we'll come up here. Come on. Ah. Can't quite be bothered. There's no locker at this end, it's just a box and a crappy book. Well, we're not really going anywhere, but we're just going to jump outside and just check the weather and stuff anyway. It's very foggy. Yeah, we need to go back in and craft all our things. I'll tell you what, the weather was good. Probably the nicest weather Pleasant Valley's going to see for a while. We'll come out to go and start our journey properly, and yeah, you watch. It'll be typical Pleasant Valley weather. Alright. Looks like it decided to get a lot darker on us just by going out and back in. There's a little bit of a trap. Alright. We're having trouble seeing, which means you will as well. So we'll retrace our steps. Go finish, you know, packing our stuff away and making a little bit of a stash at the crafting table. More coal again. We are crawling along now. Yeah, this is the way we came out, and that's where we left our stick. I thought it was going out a different way than I came in. Maybe I mucked that up. Oh, we're here back at the desk. Oh, the crafting table, I should say, anyway. Finding so much more stuff with the light. Nothing else crazy hiding behind there. So I think this one, 45 pieces, 13.5 kilos of coal. I don't think I've ever carried that many pieces of coal on me before. I'm just going to transfer them all and take back like 5. Oh wow. Well, if we could start a fire in here, if this was a fire barrel, oh man, we could craft in here for like 10 days or something ridiculous. Probably not really that. Alright, so put that out. And it's pitch black. Did I not search that drawer? No, I can't even find it in the dark. Alright. Let's just... I think I spun around a lot. I didn't search the drawer. But that was a bit anticlimactic. Alright, let's line up properly.
You know that guy who drank his own tea doesn't seem so crazy right about now.
Okay, let's drink. I'm just going to see if I can sneakily craft an arrow here even while it's almost dark. But let's just see if it'll... Alright, let's try the simple tools. Come on. Yeah. Now what I do want to do is get over to the side here where I said those lockers. See if it will let me do... I have to turn lights on for this. I'm getting so lost. Wow, I moved a huge distance then. Let's get that back. And I don't think it will let us, but I'm willing to experiment. Oh. Oh, see, now it just did get too dark. Oh well. Doesn't partially give us any, does it? Yeah, so we are now in the complete dark. It's going to be tediously boring for you guys to sit here and watch me do menial things in the dark. I'm not even sure there is anything useful that I can do. Like, I don't even think they'll let me make hooks in the dark. No, everything requires light. Okay. I need to be a little bit more tired. Can we... We've got this other stuff here now. Which way is the closest entrance? Just going to see if we can actually light a fire up by the entrance and squander one of our matches for a bunch of water boiling. Just want to see. Now, that was the way out, but did I... This is just down to the other little wooden platform, isn't it? Yep. Just checking. I also don't want to use this lantern up. I got a little bit of lantern fuel that I picked up, but oh hey, sewing kit. Some of you were probably screaming at me about that. Alright. So, yeah, okay, see, it's possible to light a fire here, so we could do that. Need to be a little bit more tired. I'm going to break down this crate in the dark by hand. How much water have we got? 0.73. Alright. Just going to check what the weather is like out here. It could be terrible, it could be really cold. -10. I'm tempted to do the fire out here. Just because if we're going to craft inside for a while, we'll probably end up fighting cabin fever, so... Hopefully this spot stays relatively protected.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm still a litre at a time on that, just in case the wind comes and blows it out. I'd rather get a litre rather than the dirty water.
I'll eat anything right now.
How are we off for food? And do we bother with the well-fed bonus? This is what I was talking about in an earlier episode, like, you know, we needed that to get here with all this gear, but I don't know if I really want to try and persevere and use all our food. Like, if we had a deer just outside here, you know, I'd think that would be okay. Well, we have a decent number of cattails, but, like, you know, after dropping all that stuff, we're actually under normal weight now. And obviously we're going to load up a little bit before we move on, but I don't know. I'm thinking of letting it go. Just while that does its thing. Try and be useful over here. So there's not... Okay, so what I'm actually going to do, just thinking about it, just going to get these back in sync. Probably not going to worry too much about that one. I'm actually going to put on, we'll actually put 2 litres on that now that we've actually got a bit. I'm going to add a piece of coal. So we've got 2 hours. Right, I'm just going to be a little bit fed. I'm thinking, if I didn't give it away, I'm going to read this book. So, you know what, I think I can get an hour out of this as well. If not, it's all good. Okay, so just going to research an hour of that while we're still got food in us. Also to get us a bit tired, use the time by the fire. 54 until boiled, can get another ½ litre there. We've got time there. Research for another hour. So we've still got basically about an hour on that. Let's do a litre and a ½ litre.
Oh, I need to find food.
Ooh. Right. We haven't let it go yet. Just alright, so you know what, we have so much coal inside, I'm not too worried about letting that go. Here comes that wind. We still thinks we're sheltered here. Alright, need one more. See if we can get that last hour of that book in.
Whew, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, here goes. Okay. There we go. Fire starting 3. That's cool. Right now. It's not the best torch. Let's try and find the turkey spot. Yeah, there's a spot. Let's get a couple more out of there. Beautiful. Okay, so pick up the pot, pick up the can. Can I get one more? Alright, get that last one. Right, gonna duck in here. Go very slowly inside. Yeah, we're encumbered because we're so exhausted. Probably only gonna sleep for a couple of hours. Just to get our fatigue back a little bit, and then try and spend a bunch of time crafting. So as soon as it's light in here, we don't need to sleep until like the middle of the day like we normally would outside. We can, you know, use our time with the fake daylight or whatever it's in theory thinks it is up here in the crafting room. This isn't the crafting room, but we found another piece of coal. Oh my god, we're going slow. Is this the way? Hey, this is the way. Okay. So we'll keep all those. Oh, we're still 40 kilos. That's because we have 1 billion liters of water. Actually, I don't like to put water away. I like to drop it where I can see it. Cool. Alright. Gonna eat a little bit. Yeah. Probably should have cooked our tomato soup. I think we'll just eat it now. Eat that, maybe a granola bar and a couple of pieces. Just to sleep on. Actually, what are we sitting at? 520. Maybe eat 2 of those, and then we'll just, you know, we'll only eat that many because I don't want to sleep for the full. I don't want to sleep for the full 10 anyway. Sleep for maybe 3 hours, maybe 4. It'll be the middle of the day anyway in 4 hours time. We'll sleep for 3. Cool. Alright. So now to think about what we would craft. Rabbit skin mitts, deer skin pants, 12.5 hours. That's a big investment. There's some cabin fever coming after that for sure. Alright. What will... I mean, we're going to have to do them all anyway. Let's just work on the deer skin pants. Is that 3 or 4? I think it's 3.
I wonder if I can drop away this gear.
Didn't really check. I should have been looking at things like that. Oh, we can do it anyway. 3 and 4. Perfect. Alright. So, I'm just going to have to let the well-fed bonus go. I just don't have the food to support it. I think it's just, it is what it is. So, we will try and craft for 5 hours. There goes the well-fed bonus. I think I'm going to let a bit of condition burn while doing this as well, so I'm not going to bother to eat. I'll let it drop. We did drink, didn't we? Okay, 4 hours. Will it let me craft when I'm completely exhausted? That's something I'm not 100% sure on. Apparently. So what time of the day is it? It's getting towards night again. The thing about this is we're going to probably start to get in on schedule a little bit of being able to sleep through the night and work through the day. Drink and do the last 3.5 hours. I think. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Here we go. Sewing kit, worn out. Alright. 3 hours. On to our next sewing kit.
Never thought I'd die from
Now we're... Oh, we need 1 hour more. Alright. Alright. Dusty pork and beans, I wish I'd cooked you. It's gonna eat it. Right. We shall try and sleep for 10 hours. This is a way less stressful crafting table than the one in Milton. But Milton was where all our gear was, so now it is pitch black here as far as I'm concerned, but it possibly thinks it's daylight. It does think it's daylight. Good enough. Good enough.
I need something to eat.
So now we've got some new pants. We'll wear them on the outside. Wear these on the inside. And we won't harvest them yet. We'll wait. We'll celebrate and do that later. Take that. We're nearly ready to do a whole nother bow. But we'll probably... Actually, let's have a look. Let's get rid of that as well while we think about it. So we're 94% bow, so we're not in a hurry. But I would like to have another one on the go. So I'm going to put that in there to make that go away. So I feel like the 5 hours on the rabbit skin mitts is a good thing. Ooh, especially because that's 8%. Do we need only one? We only needed one, I thought. One more. Oh, is it too low condition, the pelt I had? Oh no. Where did the other pelt go? Oh, it's a fresh rabbit pelt. Oh, damn. That was silly. That might die before we get it done. Yeah. 12% cured. Yikes, that might be something that doesn't happen. That's less than fun. Made a mistake there, obviously. Okay. Now, did I also miscalculate on other things? I did. So the deerskin boots are 4 guts, that's fine. Another 12.5 hour investment. Let's just do 5 to begin with. 19% cured, 5%. Oh, it's dropping at a rate of nuts. I think it's gonna be killed before I get it done. That makes me a little bit sad. Alright, so what's going on day-wise? Do I put more time into this? How many hours left in the day? Let's just put another 2 hours into these. Seems counterintuitive, but it's going to put sometimes you can put all the things back. Does it still think I can do them? Still does think I can do them, even though there's 0 deer hides left and the 1 guts. It's halfway through, so it thinks we're cool. The good news is that shouldn't count towards our weight too much. What else is counting towards our weight? So we got to drop 5 kilos. For now, we'll just... yeah, so they're new even though they're still way a bit even though we haven't got them on. So we just need to get them back before we can craft some more. Just going to chuck those things in there. What else is really weighing us down? Chuck a piece of fur in there. This book we read. So we're almost there. Half a kilo book. Cool. Just what I'm thinking of doing. There's a little bit of daylight left. Gonna duck out to the original entrance. See if we can do something else interesting. Hopefully I'm going the right way. And hopefully the weather's kind of nice. Trying to get a bit of an eyeball look down this way. See if this is something I want to try and do. Some pretty sneaky wolves that hang out here. I wish I had a bait on me right now, because I think they see you coming from up that hill. I think they like hide up behind that rock and stuff. Or they're not here at all and we're just creeping around for no reason. But we're protected by the wind. Just having a bit of a listen. Feeling like I hear footsteps in the snow, but I think it's just twigs crackling. So I think the wolves live up in that little bit, and the next bit. Now I'm pretty sure I've snuck around this way before, but I think that was in desperation, so I don't know if it's a seriously legit way to go. Or if you just get stuck. Or if it was a place I went once and can never do again. Or if it's just as likely to get wolfed in here as the other way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that way. Probably sneaking for no good reason other than I've been killed here before and now I'm paranoid. I think this is where it is a bit tricky. I don't know if it really lets you creep this way or not, but like I said, I felt I've done it before. I think I'm misremembering it quite badly. Can I just mountain goat around this bit? This looks like a terrible idea. Well, it was a terrible idea that in some way worked out. Alright, it's got to figure out a way to get out of here at some point. And we need to figure out if this was even a good idea at all. So I think there's a... Is there a carcass down here? I think there'd be like... I feel like there's a wolf carcass there sometimes. Alright. Let's get in here and see if there's anything useful. I wanted to come here because I need to come here and check it out anyway, but also I just didn't want to have you guys sit through watching me craft pants for an entire episode. Come on. I think this can be a pretty cool... There we go. That's what I was hoping to find. Wood matches. We'll just pick that up. Now, anything fun there? But here's the thing, so 6 pieces of cloth for an hour, you know, that's, you know, it's a fair calorie hit, but 6 pieces of cloth, like that's like a year's worth of cloth wages for this guy. Probably picked that up on the microphone, that large shaking noise. That was one of my dogs coming along. Those guys can be jerks
This stuff
too.
will come in handy.
Hey, and more free cloth. They can be jerks too. They'll come up and stick their cold nose on you right when you're trying to creep around wolves, and or make other weird patting noises beside you. Yeah. See, they don't know I'm terrified of the wolves in this game. Alright, well, I think I'm actually going to... I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to chop this down, and then we're going to try and sleep here. And hopefully, I think this one you can get really cold in, or at least I have in earlier versions of the game. But yeah, we'll chop this down first and see where we are. Still stayed a constant 12 here. I might end up sleeping in like
I'm not sure I
4
can do much more.
hour shifts maybe in here, just to make sure. But we'll sleep for the first 4-hour shift, and I think we'll call that an episode. And we'll see you in the next one. And we're going to have to really start thinking about food in the next one. We're going to have to seriously think about hunting or getting a deer, because we are running out. Alright, which one do we eat? We'll eat the granola bar. I'll eat the granola bar and just sleep for the first 4 hours and see where we are. Alright. Yeah, just make sure we're watered. Yep. See you in the next episode.